Judgment is expected today in an attempted murder case involving two VIP Protection Unit members in KZN. And Kusatu's Zwelenzima Vavi says the textbook crisis in Limpopo is an expression of a social distance between leaders and ordinary people. I'm Richard Brooks. Judgment is expected today in an attempted murder case involving two VIP Protection Unit members in KZN. The two men were the bodyguards of former Social Development MEC Mishak Khadebe at the time of the incident in 2008. Nhlanhla Ele reports.
The case arose from an incident on the N3 on 16th November 2008, during which VIP Protection Unit member Constable Hlanganan Nxumalo allegedly shot out the tire of a Mazda vehicle in the fast lane, which didn't give way to their blue lights convoy. The driver of the Mazda lost control of his vehicle, which veered into oncoming traffic and collided head-on with a bakkie. 8 people were injured in the accident. Nxumalo and the driver Ndlela were allegedly rushing to fetch the MEC when the incident happened.
Kusatu's General Secretary Zwelenzima Vavi says the textbook crisis in Limpopo is an expression of a social distance between leaders and ordinary people. He was addressing the Equal Education National Summit in Tembisa, east of Johannesburg, last night. Vavi says government, labour and civil society organisations have all failed the poor.
We should have been the first to know that textbooks have not been delivered in Limpopo. There is no single political party, not one trade union, that is blameless in this scandal. This fiasco shows once again the real price that the working class and the poor pay when their leaders are defocused from the daily challenges that our people face. It shows how the palace politics can generate a national tragedy.
2 men have been killed in a collision between a car and a train in Hotsel near Kuruman in the Northern Cape. 2 other men were injured and have been transported to a nearby hospital at Katu. ER24's Vanessa Jackson.
Our paramedics arrived to find that one person had already died due to the nature of his injuries in the vehicle, and the other person was in a critical condition. Him and 2 other patients were transported quickly to a nearby clinic. It was at the mine hospital, and they tried rapidly to stabilize the critical person's injuries. Unfortunately, despite all attempts to resuscitate the man, he was declared deceased a short while later, as there was no change in his condition. The other 2 men were then transferred out to hospital where they will receive further treatment for their injuries.
Introducing electronic visas across Africa is expected to boost tourism to and within Africa. Tourism Minister Martinus van Schalkwyk says the bureaucracy and costs involved in applying for and issuing visas are a major impediment to foreigners wishing to visit South Africa and to South Africans wishing to travel on the continent. He was addressing the Roots Africa conference in the Seychelles. Van Schalkwyk says electronic visas will allow international visitors to move more freely.